marijuana in the modern age. Alright y'all, so I'm going to take y'all on my time machine. We're going to go back to the 1950s. During the 1950s, belief in God was an all-time high. 98% of people in the US believed in God and would attend church regularly. Children would pray in mass every morning at school. Music and movies were about love, friendship, and God. Times were good. Well, good for us, bad for Satan. So in 1953, he called up his buddies at the CIA and told them he wanted a way to get the masses on his side and make his side seem cool and hip. So the CIA started conducting mind control experiments under the code name Project MK Ultra. They would give people mind-altering substances like marijuana, LSD, magic mushrooms to see how they affected the human mind and if they could control us easier with them. And what they found made the devil salivate. They found that these substances slow down your brain waves from regular beta waves, which is very good at filtering out information and making conscious decisions, to alpha state, where you are susceptible to being hypnotized and influenced by others. So during these experiments, the CIA noticed that when people are given enough drugs for a long period of time and given the same messages over and over again, it becomes ingrained in them to the point where it literally warps their view of reality to the point where their actions are heavily influenced by external forces, essentially brainwashing them to the point where they are no longer in control. So once the devil heard of these results, he called his music executive buddies and immediately ordered them to sign artists that talked about drugs and sex and mixed it with messages of peace and love to make it more covert. At the same time, North American streets became flooded with marijuana and psychedelics. Essentially, the youth was MK Ultra to the will of Satan, also known as the hippie movement. Then slowly through the decades, Satan, absolutely floored by the results of the 60s, kept making music darker and darker, more violent, more sexual. Because what do people do when they smoke weed? They listen to music, they watch movies, they watch TV. And who runs all these industries? Satan, the devil. See, because when you smoke weed and take in worldly entertainment, your subconscious is, in a literal sense, being programmed by the devil himself. And this is why society is the way it is now.